If you want results, you got to put the work in. If you don't want results, then don't put the work in. It's fairly simple. If you want results, you got to put the work in. If you don't want results, don't put the work in. Continue doing what you're doing. All right, family. So if you want your body to transform, whether that's losing body fat, building lean muscle, or improving your health, improving your performance, sharpening your focus, having more energy, right? You gotta put in the work. If you don't put in the work, these things won't change. Okay, you're not just gonna magically wake up one day feeling better, right? You're not gonna wake up one day down 20 pounds because you didn't do anything about it. So you gotta put in the work. Your input determines your output. That's what my coach used to tell me. Your input determines your output. So what you put in is what you get out. You don't put nothing in, don't expect to get nothing out of it. So be willing to put in the work. And I've never seen somebody who put in the work and they don't get any results, right? So you just gotta keep putting in the work. All right, if it doesn't work, if that work that you're putting in doesn't necessarily mean that it's not gonna work. It just means that you might have to change it up. You may have to make some adjustments. You may have to change some things, right? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. So guess what? If you're not getting the results that you want based on the work that you're putting in, you may have to change some things up. But that doesn't mean that you stop putting in the work. That doesn't mean that you don't do anything about it at all. Okay? Some people, they want to get stronger. Guess what? The only way you're going to get stronger is by putting in the work. Some people want to get faster. Guess what? The only way you're going to get faster is by putting in the work. You can't get fast sitting on the couch. You can't get stronger sitting on the couch. Again, so if you want better results, you got to put in the work. Again, your input determines your output. So if the output or the result that you're getting is not what you want, then guess what? You might have to change the input. But for sure, you got to do something about it. If you're not doing anything about it, then your output is not going to be favorable to what it is that you want. Hope that makes sense, right? So again, your input determines your output. So you got to put in the work to get the results that you want. All right, family? Hope you have a great day till next time. Peace. Love.